Yo,
Yo, it's earthquake report time, September 7th, 2018. Let's look at the earthquakes. So, first earthquake is the most recent earthquake, and that was the 5.6 magnitude in Lianzhou, China, and that's listed as Yunnan, China, and Yunnan, China. So, as well as same here. 5.6. 5.6. So, before that, the largest of the day otherwise was this 5.5 in Bam, Iran, which, looking up, found did some damage as well as at least one reported fatality. And I'll put a link to this article in the description. So, again, earthquakes that aren't even too high in magnitude as compared to what we're seeing in Fiji and in Japan, it's still affecting people. Let's look at the felt reports. We have a 4.0 in Bosnia and Herzegovina, and shuddered several times, once very powerful, lasted 10 seconds, followed by a series of weaker ones. I felt it was long, so I heard it coming before the shaking. So you can see a number of people around the world feeling earthquakes today, felt it. Quite a bit of vibration for about 3 seconds. Looking at GIMPA here, I'm going to turn off the webcam and webcam overlay so that you can see GIMPA in the data in the map. So this is where in China the most recent earthquake was. Let's go back, look at the magnitude chart. Other than that, this 5.3 is one to highlight. This is what was the 5.5 on the other agencies in Iran. And I don't even believe it was in a very populated area. It just actually affected people regardless. So, moving on. We have quite a few smaller ones also in Iran here, as well as a few in various places, Madagascar, Niger. So different places, India, Kazakhstan. Interesting places, various places around the world. Another thing to highlight from the Iris earthquake browser here is you can clearly see the depth of these and kind of where they lie on their scale here. And you see the two earthquakes in Japan. The two earthquakes in Japan are rather deep as compared to a lot of the other earthquakes, except for the Fiji earthquakes. So we could actually... I'm going to turn the webcam overlay off one more time real fast. We'll look at this. So, of varying depths, you see one really deep, a couple really deep ones. We'll do a 3D view for one moment. The last video I didn't have the webcam overlay off, so you could hardly see anything. Okay, you can see the depths. None of these are particularly deep. Even the red ones here are not as deep as in Fiji, so that is that. We'll stop that. We'll turn these back on. Earthquakes in Israel. Nothing new besides the 2.9 Red Sea region from yesterday. Volcano news. You can see just again still eruption, continuous emissions, weak emission of gases, sporadic. So they're active, they're letting you know that they're still letting it out. Nothing going on particularly though at the moment on the cameras. Let's look at the earthquake in Hokkaido, early earthquake warning cam. China, kind of giving an overview. Well, I'm saying China as far as most recent earthquake, and you can see the general scenery, I guess, is returning to normal after the earthquakes the other day. So, looking at earthquake 3D, first thing that sticks out is the depth of this one and the depth of this one. So Japan, that was what we just looked at. Japan is what we looked at in Fiji. Okay, this is the China earthquake. This is the Iran earthquake. Some earthquakes around the islands. A couple up California and South America. Indonesia. Lots of Alaska. Last, we'll check the Euro-Mediterranean feed. All right. So that's the earthquake report for the day. If you have any thoughts or comments, leave them below. Stay awake, stay aware. Keep watching the videos if you would like to know what I believe is going on with this situation and why you should stay awake and aware. Have a blessed one, and see you next time. Yeah.